Harry. Tell us all about the story behind your sign and where we're at.
Okay, well, what we're looking at right here is the Babbitt Police Department during the time when Babbitt was completely operating, and et cetera. And this is the department right here. I'm standing in the entrance to the Babbitt Police Department, and then a little bit further up uh, was a hall. Over to my right was a hallway, and then the hallway cut in and come to the right, and that area over there was the office, and then uh, and this was a sidewalk area out here, which was from here, the wall going out was covered. It was a porch all the way around this part of the building. And then coming over here was the entrance. This right here was the entrance to the area was the training room, which the training room came from about in this direction, went all the way to the end over there. And then it was about right about up to here, this width right up to here. Then as we walk in through the space, this was all where the supervisors had their desks and everything. And then over here was our restroom areas right here where all the piping is right there. Okay, that area right there. And then this area right here where you see the dirt is, and then over here, and then over here. This was a safe with a big steel door. And in that we kept weapons and ammunition, and we also had we had an evidence locker in there for when we did investigations and things like that. Then over here, okay, we also had part of this back in here was we had an interview room in here, and then the rest of from about here going in this direction was the store that we were connected to. Yeah.
Okay, Harry, what was the most serious crime you guys ever dealt with when you were the head of police here?
It was some drug activity, but about 4 months before I retired, I had a homicide, and it was over that part of the Babbitt housing. And we had some other crimes, my department at that time was responsible for all the law enforcement on the depot. When I came here in 1975, this base was Navy, and then about 3 years later, it turned over to the Army. Well, when I came here, there was a company of Marines on the base, and the Marines were responsible for the security control of the magazine areas and storage areas. Any incidents that happened out there, like car accidents or vehicle accidents or any break-ins or anything, it was our responsibility to investigate everything. We patrolled not only Babbitt, we patrolled the admin area where the headquarters is located, and we also patrolled Square Drive. Those are the areas that we patrolled, we were responsible for. We had some concurrent jurisdictions with the Sheriff's Office. All of our personnel, our department, myself included, we all went through post, Nevada Peace Officer Standards and Training, and thereby we were assisted with the County Sheriff's Office, occasionally in Hawthorne with various different things. We were involved in about a half a dozen drug busts. My guys sometimes would dispatch to back up the sheriff's office personnel, like at Joe's Bar, where a lot of the activity sometimes was. And yeah, we were involved in quite a bit of activity. How's that?
That's good. So,
Okay.
So Harry Lyzenga, final police chief of Babbitt, arrests himself for vandalizing Babbitt.
Handcuffs.
Take him away.
Take him away. There we go.
Here we go. Go ahead. Take it away.